Hello, welcome to Quasimorph 0.8. 0.7 was the rocket science update and that had a lot of stuff. Now, treat this as a preview because the patch will go live in about 2 weeks. They say it will go live on the 19th, so we have about 12 days left. I don't want to play too much, but I want this to be kind of like a preview to prepare us for the release of the full version. Now, this is a very buggy version and I think we might destroy our games. We'll play from zero. What will be new in the 0.8 patch? Well, 6 new planets and asteroids, so let's just say 6 new locations, 2 new factions, 3 new brown Faturas, which I think is a demon prince, you know, the boss that you have to fight if the Quasimorph gets to max level or something like that. 50 new items, that's the thing I want to look at. Now, what did they change as well? The difficulty setting is added. We have 3 difficulty settings. Medium is the one that is the current difficulty or the default one. We have new mission mechanics, ritual, infiltration, counterattack and heist. I think in heist you have to steal a certain amount of items, which means you'll have less space for real plundering. Ritual, I'm not sure what that means. Infiltration, probably you can guess you have to not kill a lot of enemies. Counterattack, I'm not sure again. Also have a new mechanic, which is the one that I'm really excited about. Choose a side before starting the mission, which is something you couldn't do before because think about it, if you joined the mission, you didn't actually choose a side per se, you just went in there and completed an objective. New mechanic, complete faction annihilation. I have to say, this is not my favorite. If we'll have a custom difficulty mode, this is like Battle Brothers. Do you want a faction to be completely destroyed? No! No, never! I mean, who are you going to beat up if all of the major factions get destroyed? Besides, there is a huge amount of unbalanced content in the game. And probably the top 3 corporation will wipe out everyone, including the Quasimorphs at some point. Oh well. Another thing I don't really like is they added a limit to the Magnum project upgrades based on maximum level. This is not very clear. I assume we'll have a maximum level based on experience accumulated with all of our clones, and that means, for example, if you want to do 5 upgrades on the Magnum, you can only do, let's say, 1 or 2. Because you have to choose what you upgrade, so that's kind of annoying because it was very hard to upgrade what you wanted. You always upgraded what you got. Barter mechanics with factions reward, meaning now you can choose what you want to buy if your faction level is high enough. Armor penetration for morally worked. It was horrible the way it worked because you ended up being invulnerable to fire most of the times and you also got injured a lot, so I hope that will be better. I think it will be worse. Mission reward selection algorithm and reward pool rework. That was definitely needed because most of the times you got junk. Grenade mechanic and flight trajectory display reworked. Okay, I guess it works. Add a new item type that grants experience to a specific perk group upon use. I guess that's usable. You know how you had to eat a lot of people or you had to do some crazy stuff like open 100 something bodies to get a skill level up? Well, that was kind of mitigated through training, so I think it's more or less like that, except it's instant, so you don't have to even waste the time. So again, the game is becoming much easier, but also still as unbalanced as ever. Magnum class modifications. The selection of original perks rollback will be free, in case you want to modify them back anyway. Multiple fixes and multiple things were added. Now, what will the full version of the game bring and what will be the major changes? Well, we'll have the Diltay Corporation, a new Hexarch. Hexarchs are basically the top corporations which had the best soldiers, the best technology and the best stuff. You know them, the big 3. And we'll also be able to visit some of the other locations which will be also inhabited by the Unchained Belt, which is the pirates. Traders, terrorists, space pirates, let's just call them pirates. And the Shadow 1000, which is a new Quasimorph faction. Okay, the new locations, the story missions, but the story missions are not available in the beta. Difficulty setting, like I said, there will be 3 difficulty settings and medium will be the standard one that we have now. And we can also customize some other rules. Yeah, I think we need to customize because the developers don't really understand the point of a long play format. Like in Battle Brothers. And some other rules. Now also rebalances and quality of life improvements. Now, the more important thing is the faction, what faction you choose to help during missions. Because apparently this will allow us to have more freedom in how and with whom to improve relation and help achieve market dominance. Hopefully we can have the civil resistance be a power in the region as well. We have electric, sonic, plasma, energy and electromagnetic, and also 2 ammunition for all the large caliber weapons. I'm seeing a lot of icons. I guess we have a few new shotguns that look like plasma shotguns or fire shotguns, to be honest. The miniguns, most of them seem like they're ballistic weapons. An energy or a freeze ray or something like that, and a plasma pistol SMG. Yeah, it's mostly going to be more or less the same thing. The resistance rebalance is the one that I'm really interested. Okay, that's enough reading. 5 minutes of reading is too much. So we'll have to go to new safe, easy, normal, unfair, standard difficulty, unfair. Operative chips are one use only. I'm not sure what this means. Oh, you have to use a chip each time you create the clone. Well, that's just silly. See, this is what I mean. The developers have to balance the difficulty according to... How should I put it? The difficulty should be balanced on all sides, if that makes sense. So by giving you a lot more options, I don't think I will enjoy customization, but let's see. Because I would like to play on unfair, but operative chips are one use only is kind of terrible because sometimes you'll just die to a spider, to poison, to a story mission or something like that, and then you cannot create another clone. So let me see what the custom difficulty options are. Emergency case. To be honest, I could disable the emergency case. Evacuation rules, ship on plane, mission done. Anytime is horrible. I think some people will like the anytime evacuation, but at the same time, I don't think it matters that much. Sometimes you will evacuate. Well, I guess they want to say that you should be able to evacuate at any point because the ship is always there, so it doesn't leave. So I guess the developer should, instead of introducing evacuate all anytime, they should introduce other factors that will allow you to evacuate or not. Basically, they could add something like you need to repair the ship once you get there, you need to release a docking clamp, you need to open a door, you need to gain access to a password or something, I don't know. They could make it so the evacuation rules are more dynamic, so you don't have a simple choice in the beginning of the game on how you evacuate. Evacuation should be restricted by gameplay elements, and that's my opinion. Cloning takes time, instant, needs new chip, so... Takes time is the default one. Equipment on death, only backpack, not lost. Again, some people will argue with all of this, but... yeah. Get normal, few, none. You start with only your fist and your mind, but you also start with the tutorial. In the tutorial you get overpowered items either way, so I'm curious about this one. For operatives, oh, you can get all of the classes and all of the operatives in the beginning, interesting. Well, I guess you can play on the hardest difficulty once it's released, but have... nah. About combat, enemy HP. What's on unfair? Wait. Okay, so if you choose customize, you don't actually see the options. Well, this should be important for the developers as well. To be able to see what customize means or what the difficulty is like. I mean, if you play on unfair, does that mean the enemies have 200% HP or something crazy like that? Then I will not like playing on unfair, to be honest. Sandbox, growth, faction, growth speed. Yeah, I guess some people will like this a lot more, and I'll probably modify it as well. Dignitas for selling. I'm not sure what this even means. Number of enemies, number of items, crafting speed. Interesting. The only problem I have with unfair is the operative chips are one use only. So I assume they mean that the clones will only have one use. Wait, that remains like that. So it saves your options, even if you don't start a new game. Doesn't make sense. That means you have to have the 4 available classes in the beginning, the 4 operatives will always be the ones you unlock by default, and then if you get, for example, a Percy clone and it dies, you need to find a new chip. But if you want to play a new Victoria, you'll always be able to play a new Victoria at any point. That's mildly interesting. I guess it depends on a lot of other things. It mostly depends on how the balance is done, because if the game is balanced, unfair will not be a problem, because the problem, I mean, think about it, you'll be able to obtain whatever chip you like, but it's not clear if they'll show you what operative it belongs to, but it will not be such a problem to play on unfair, because if you master the economy part of the game, then this will be not so bad. Okay, let's just start on normal.
The history of humanity is written in tears.
I hope they don't give you those strong armor sets like they used to do. Writers, okay, cargo hold. Wait, so if you don't continue the training, what happens then? The data. Well, you know what? Let's continue the training. How do I delete that save file? Okay, trash can? Sure. We'll play on normal for now. Probably when the patch is live, we'll play on hard difficulty. Yes, let's continue the training because I want to see if we get all of the items. HS. His Magnum. What? Why is it his Magnum? Whose Magnum is it? Okay, we'll start with the training as well because I'm curious if they changed something over here. Yeah, equip that. Yeah, okay, we'll always start with the tutorial because I want to see if something changed and if you can get the items. How much ammo do we have? Ah, we have plenty of ammo. We don't have... Huh? We okay? Okay, let's continue. Med block, armory, the data is... Let's go to the med block and then to the armory and the other stuff, because I also want to see the combat part of the game, and if you can get all of the items... Yeah, thank you for breaking my leg. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get some advantages by playing the tutorial. I assume I can get some advantages by playing the tutorial. I'm also curious about the armory work. So I guess starting from 0 will be more interesting. Okay, I think I'll choose to play on the hardest difficulty when the patch is fully released. Water. I guess water can be nice. DZG. Okay, I'll assume they're just civil resistance. There's the clone bay. Yeah. I don't remember this being a thing, so... Oh, maybe I just don't remember. Okay, let's see what's on the next floor. Hmm. 14,000. I see some small differences in some weapons, but I guess there is nothing major for now. We're out of ammo because we don't have a lot of heavy ammo. Okay, that's decent. Some cigarettes, that will be lovely. I guess if I have to choose something, yeah, whatever. I always want to keep the hyper pants. But I guess we can get it from other parts as well. Disassemble that. 1420. Okay, disassemble that. Assemble that. Now we technically have bandages. More bandages, if that makes sense. What's the armory? Drop some bullets? Why? We don't have any food, so we better hurry up. And go to the engine room. Yeah, this update might be the best one or the worst one, depends on how they balance it. I just hope they don't make you play the game with your, choose your own difficulty, because that would be the worst for a game like this. Huh? Guess they want me to use the grenades instead of the water. Call nodes. I think call nodes are just supposed to be the civil resistance fighters. Have mines as well. Never really used the mines until this point. Can I not put them on the hotbar? The cube-centric engine. Okay, colloids. Or colloids maybe just the fighters of the civil resistance, I don't know. Taking a lot of damage. Oh, it's holding. Oh, yeah, that's new. Okay, so I guess you get to keep all of the stuff you get from the tutorial, so why would you avoid doing the tutorial if that just means more stuff for you? Oh no, this is the rare stuff. Yeah, rare materials go to 4. Those will go over here. Yeah, this will only take a minute. So I'll sort this stuff out very, very fast. Sure, ammo can go over here. Supplies, yes. Okay, finish mission. Honor is lost. Total pods launches its rogue city, civil resistance. Red hat. What are the new factions? Can we see them? Yes. The Unchained Belt. Faction Tech, Faction Power, Faction Assets, Faction Diplomacy. Okay, so they have diplomacy with us all the time now. This is interesting. The Faction Power is displayed over there, but Tech is... Why are we friends with the demons? Trade volume credit, okay. So SB and Ancom Regal are the big three, and then you have Dilty, which, like I said, it's also a hexarchy. I guess it's a hexarchy because Anyway, there is lore to this, but I'm not sure why it's called an hexarchy. It's just... Oh, because it's a minor corporation and the other ones are hexarchy. Okay, I see, I see. Also better described over here. Scouting, defense, expansion, current strategy, expansion. Interesting. Forward. They are the miners. Yeah, this is definitely a much better... They're super, yeah, they're the cowboys. This is a much better reflection of what they are. Well, I guess... Lesbian is not really that clear. Oh, now you can look at all of the technologies. Okay, well, most of them. I guess you have a lot more lore about the corporation themselves. Interesting. And that technology will be shown over here. But I kind of miss the older screen. I don't know. This is a bit too clean for me. I wish I could just look at over here and see what they offer me in other menus without having to... I don't know. I wish I didn't have to go into a separate menu to look at their technologies. It's a sniper rifle, so... Oh, I guess you can look at all of the factions and their new technology trees. I guess that's the most important one. A normal human. Well, more or less normal human. You can call them that. Okay, so Encom is probably the easiest one to unlock the faction chips so you can get the stuff. Now, this is the technology you can trade with them, but you can actually unlock a lot more technology and a lot more faction-specific things through those chips. Oh, the buffalo, the sweet buffaloes, the best loot in the game. The buffaloes are the best thing ever. And as you can see, Encom will give you their technology chips much sooner at 8, while Realware will only give them to you at 10, which is a bit annoying, but same as those ones. Okay, so what does this one have? Technology. Well, I guess we have to read a little bit about the corporation. Medical corporation. Sure. What about the technology? Mine chips and class chips. Actually, this is pretty good in the beginning. So what that is supposed to be. Well, but you cannot look. Probably. I have no idea what that could be. There's definitely a new pistol. There's definitely a new rifle or something. What are those things? I guess this uses fire if it gives you fuel as well. That's an important chip. This is basically... So this is low tech, mid tech, and high tech. So they give you high tech at level 6, which is not bad. This is probably their new armor. It looks kind of cool, like it's designed for space exploration. This is the nano grenade or something like that. It does 100 damage or something crazy. Okay, that's a big weapon, so you get the smaller type. I guess that's an incendiary type weapon, which will be cool to use. About Corward, the mining corporation. Well, the enhanced boss, so that scares me. I forgot what this is, but it's probably dangerous. It's a very good physical set. Okay. Oh, that's it? What? That's all you get about Grass? About Corward and the other ones? Well, I guess you don't have as much lore for them. About the Space Cowboys. Well, Space Cowboys are still pretty good with technologies and some food, and they give you the stats. Yeah, they actually have very good weapons in the beginning. That's a sniper rifle and a sword rifle and an SMG. No, that looks like a bigger caliber rifle. Definitely a very good faction to go up to for level 4 or 5. The pirates. The pirates are not that friendly. They're probably not a good faction to start with since their basic stuff is trash. I guess that's another makeshift shotgun, an improved one. They do give you the armor rig, and they also have, oh no, the buffalo at level 4. Okay, take that back. The pirates are actually our best friends because of the buffalo being available so fast. Not sure what this is supposed to be. What could it launch? Fire? Maybe it's a fire flamethrower? I don't know. They have the frame power armor set, which is actually pretty good, but it doesn't have any resistance against piercing, and they have that cool sniper rifle. Oh, and this is probably... Oh, come on! That's a bolt gun! That's a... Either from Gears of War or from Warhammer 40k, that's a bolt gun. They said they introduced... Okay, I don't want to look at it again, but they said they introduced 2 new ammo types for the heavy weapons. It might be just a separate weapon with a separate caliber. Oh, okay, that would be interesting to look at. Daydream Chems. Well, Chems, this is trash. Sure what that is. It's not the other grenade that I saw. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, good luck getting the stuff from them. They seem to have a lot less stuff available overall, but they have more important stuff in the beginning. Planet Bridge, they're just builders, if you want to look at them like that. That's the lightning gun. Okay, so they're one of the few factions that actually has a great weapon set, so probably they'll destroy, and they'll also give you this thing, the data miner, which is great as well. I don't know what that pistol is. That's a nice energy shotgun if I look at it carefully. What even is that thing? That's supposed to be a vest, right? Maybe. They have the pact. Oh, I guess it's not that bad that they don't tell you what it is, because I don't know. I feel like they should be available to read at least. I mean, now you see all of them. You don't have to go to the wiki to read about them, which is crazy because I had to go on the wiki to read most of the information. They are mostly with shotguns, as you can see, shotguns all the way. Shotguns connoisseurs. An evil looking set over there, very heretical. Civil resistance. Well, they are kind of like the good guys, the bad guys, the good guys, the bad guys. Yeah, all members are refer themselves to call nodes. They're fighting to return people to state slavery. Depends on how you want to view things. Corporate slavery is not better. It's actually worse in many ways. Since it creates a lot more division in it. And it also creates a lot of friction between the people. I mean, all people can be united in a common goal, but if you're working for corporations, never, never, ever. That's a new shotgun over there. Okay, so the civil resistance does have some new stuff. But nothing in the beginning. That's an improved nail gun and some junk. An improved rodent flamer. This is a new gun. Now, okay, let's go into some real life stuff. So this is definitely an SMG. This is definitely the Russian Bison 9mm weapon, because it's the only gun in the world that uses a magazine like that. That looks like it's an umbrella. You reload it through an umbrella. One of the small umbrellas that you can put in your backpack. Kind of nice. And they have the people's armor, which I think is weak to something. Oh, that looks like a BFG. That looks like a BFG. That is a BFG. Okay, it looks like one. It looks a little more like one, and that's definitely the BFG over there. So I guess they are worth playing with because they'll give you some really crazy stuff. Prison Corporation. This guy reminds me of Lynchman from Redline anime. This is so evil looking. I like it. The stun button, the Lemaf pistol. The Lemaf pistol is actually super strong at the beginning of the game. It only has a limited range, but otherwise the damage and the other stats are great on it. Their armor is not half bad either. They also have repair kits, turrets, backpack. Okay, a lot of factions seem to have the Buffalo backpack. Not sure what that is. What is this and why is it at tier 9? It must be super good. Okay, that's a lot of stuff to process. Oh, okay, now they actually tell you stuff like this. So it's Unchained versus Core Ward. So they have a new UI, or I guess they're both fighting, and then you'll choose what faction to support. And they said the main beneficiary is Magnum PMC versus Civil Resistance. So we have the same stuff to choose from. Wait, so what clone has all of our equipment? Oh, I think it's the Bella, no. Wait, what? Percy is a starter character? This is interesting change. So who did they remove? So the weapon durability guide, the weapon range, well, really, Percy was... Maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but Percy maybe was a default character all along, but I still remember playing with Victoria until I found Percy as an operative. I'm not sure what they changed. Maybe they didn't change anything. Oh wait, so we lost all of that equipment? Oh, no. We played with Francis in the beginning because the weapons had more durability. Okay, I guess then we'll play with Percy from the beginning. He has so much armor. But I don't know, maybe I'm not remembering correctly. Feel free to tell me if I'm not remembering correctly. I guess we'll take both of the guns, it doesn't really matter because we should be getting much better equipment in here anyway. We'll also take that with us. We'll need something to heal. Let's take a lot of food with us because I'm not sure how much we'll need. And since this is... Also, they said that they have a new faction for Mars. I haven't seen the new faction of demons of Mars, the Shendu 1000. I guess it will only appear after a certain time has passed. I don't know. Don't know, don't care. It's very, very interesting reading. Amazing. We meet all of the factions, we see all of the technology tree. All of the technology tree is interesting. There and the warehouse level. Those are civil resistance banners. As you saw, the other factions had really cool electronic displays for their faction logos, but nope, they have a flag or a banner. Which does a good job, I guess. The com node. Com node. Well-treated call node. Capable more than just fetch quests. Here's a melee weapon. Assemble everything. This is nice playing the game again. Even though, I don't know, it's a little bit weird that I'm replaying the game so many times from zero. This is needed. Technically, I'm a beta tester, but I don't know, I just tend to get upset at very obvious things that they could have changed. Free laborer. I knew that would happen. Wait, what is that? A lancer wound, a scratch, a lacer. Must be one of the newer mechanics. I guess we can eat the noodles and take that with us. Tweak it. Huh, we might as well use the shotgun as well, but You have to stop reloading every few seconds because... Oh, what? Their armor is actually not full durability anymore, so... Okay, there goes your chances of finding armor that is good to wear. I don't think Rabo repairs anything, so I guess... So all of this stuff will be repaired with your cloth. That made repair a little harder, as you can see. Because they don't really tell you with what it repairs. Yeah, they probably have to do something about that as well. Okay, let's eat their lunch and enjoy their dreams and hopes. Huh. I don't remember what I have to do. I think we just have to go find the elevator. Gun rack, I like them. Oh, I only got plastic out of that. This might take a long time to finish. Also, they need to improve the visual characteristics of the weapon so you kind of know how much damage they dealt. Brigadier, okay, that's the stuff you don't want to fight. Okay, their armor is so much better than what we have. Okay. So they still haven't fixed the issue with the player being able to obtain the super good armor. And poorly repaired rifle. Okay, it's the same problem as usual. I mean, it doesn't do too well against piercing damage, but you don't really need it to do well against piercing damage, do you? Tight pants. Okay, we'll wear your tight pants. Fighter backpack. Wait, what? What did I do? Wait, what happened there? I distinctly saw... Maybe I was imagining things, right? Okay. Impactor. Well, the impactor are somewhat better, but somewhat worse. We need the sorbent since it's our only thing that we have to help with that, okay. Elevator. We'll be fine. I really want to take this gun with me as well. Well, I guess I went a little bit overboard to the food. Huh, they don't have all of their armor sets with them all the time now. Well, to be honest, if I die and lose this armor, it's going to be a big tragedy. Okay, let's take some spare with us. To be honest, we only need the armor, but I also like to take the pants since I know... Wait, maybe that's what happened. I put the backpack on a lower slot. No. Might have been. Do I care about that? No. Really. Okay, that will get really, really dangerous very, very fast if I don't have enough ammo. Okay, next time don't bring all of your cabbages with you. Lesson learned. Yeah, okay, so it's the same problem as well as you shouldn't really be getting this high level equipment so fast. Technically I could also die if I don't move carefully. Oh man, they have so much good armor on them. It doesn't really matter. We'll probably not get. Probably not get that many chances anyway. Get better gear. Okay, that's not where we're supposed to go. Wait, why does it show an X over here? Sir, what is my mission? Destroy objectives. Okay, that's it. A rod.
This is the final struggle.
Oh, useless bullets. Why am I using so many bullets for these guys? Fighter. Okay, easy. It was a little tougher, but not that much tougher. Ooh, a Taiga M. Well, now the game is being very generous with me. Cannot refuse its generosity. Okay, let's complete the level. I really want to see what else is here. Probably a quick death for me. I'll try to be very careful. That's a new item. Trembolone. For perks. So what does it do? Okay. It fixed some of the problems. I guess that's the items they said they will introduce. Defibrillator is kind of important. Ammo is kind of important as well. Hope we don't get shot too badly. We'll get shot 100%, but let's hope it's not going to be fatal. Okay, I like the loot, I like the stuff, I like everything I'm seeing right now. I guess we have to ensure we get a very, very good head start. A weapon repair kit, well... might as well use it now. Ugh, disgusting. Okay, that's a smuggler armor, nothing interesting over here. There are a lot of batteries that have energy. I don't think that's a mine we can pick up. How do you arm the mines? Well, I guess you don't step on them. That's one way to do it. Morphine. I need a lot of morphine. I also need a lot of plastics, but I think we have more food on the ship. Okay, it's all coming back to me, especially the loot priority. I don't trust this. I mean, how can we destroy the wall? Yes. I think we can use this to go to another section, but to be honest, I don't think it's worth it. I don't want to see how you disarm them or if if the mines are working. Yeah, I don't want to test if the mines are working. Besides, we're already filled up on loot, so let's just get out of here and check this door out. Nothing there either. Yeah, I guess you can go to another level, and then on that level we'll have more enemies like us in full gear, but we don't have more room, so might as well just go away. Yeah, I think we're missing level 2. Evacuate. That's not bad. A PCU with a corporation. A rebel sky city in the orbit of Mars. Yeah, so you stay. Of the solar system. Okay, so we're at Phobos.
We can terminate orbit, sir. Confirm charge and go.
That's a new sound.
You are go for the
Of
orbit.
the engine
Roger.
of space. How do you do that? How do you check the operator with the secret data? Okay, before we do that, I want to look at the ship upgrades, because we can upgrade it to so we can craft to get the crafting thing. But where do you see the maximum level of the ship? I guess you don't. Okay, whatever. Let's just complete the quest. Huh? How do you go on the city itself? I guess you just exchange the data. I don't have to go now. Bit annoying. So that's all I have to do, right? But I'm afraid I'll... Whatever. I was afraid something bad would happen if I do it like that, but eh. Okay, I think we are free now to do whatever you like. What happened with that backpack? Oh, that's a weird bug. So this is what happened with my backpack. No. Well, this is why I didn't want to play it. Because this beta will be super janky and buggy. I mean, the backpack basically turned into one of these things when I put the other fighter on top of it. So I guess don't put your backpack on top of the other one, because it might bug it out, or I don't know. It might have very weird effects. So I guess we'll have to do the same thing as always, but actually no. We'll be friends with the new factions. Give resistance. And I guess forward. Why forward? I don't know. They had some technology I wanted. They have the big thing over here. Okay, that's enough. See you next time. Bye bye.